All right, where should we go? So the choices are continue banging my head against the Peglin wall, bring the Roundrill up to C11 to keep pace with everybody else, or continue digging for the new relics that we haven't seen. There is a new relic for the Baladin. We have gotten the boss relic. And then there's 2 new relics for the Roundrill. And I think the Peglin has access to all of them. The Peglin does not have access to that common relic. The Peglin does have access to both of the rare relics from the Roundrill, though. And then there's this scenario relic, which I've still never seen. I think that's supposed to be the cake. Huh. Maybe one of these days I'll ever get the cake. So yeah, I would say the choice is any of them. I think I would rather do the Roundrill or the Baladin than spend more time banging my head against C17. Yeah, let's see if we can get the Roundrill up to C11. This seems like it should be doable. His career span 1927 to 1994. Was he still active in like the 1990s? Imagine going to like a Cab Calloway concert in 1991. Was he still performing at that end? That would be incredible. Extra Belusion? I do like the Belusion thing. Let's get the Flaunty Gauntlets. Maybe we'll do some avoidance and not take 1,000,000 damage from the slime. That would be fantastic. I would love to have 1,000,000 Belusion. Belusion also helps me with the Ballista, if that ends up who I'm fighting. But Belusion does not help me avoid poison, I don't think. So this could be a bad strategy, depending on who I end up facing. But, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. My god, I'm so used to 2x now. This is so slow. Nope, can't deal. Ow. Alright, and now we focus on the money. And if we kill something, then great, but it doesn't matter because I just want to get all the money. Can I get in there to get the rest of the money over there? That works. Uh-oh, he's hitting me. How rude. Bramble's doing work. Not Brambles. Belusion. Belusion actually did some work. How much damage am I willing to take in order to get extra money? Ball lightning? Is it ball lightning time? It might be ball lightning time. Or just a Bramball. So what are we doing here? What are my options? Do I feel like I could take out an elite fight? This is dangerous, but maybe. Everything's kind of intermixed in a way that makes it hard to get multiple things. Only one guaranteed fight between here and the shop. I don't like these early shops with not enough money. I think I want to go for this elite fight and then see if I can do like elite into shop later on. So let's buy something here because I'm going to need some help. Gotta buy something early on if you want to fight elites. And I do. I would like to. So let's see how well that works for me. What's up, Lunar? Can I get that? Maybe like this. Yeah, perfect. All the damage would be nice. I would settle for enough damage. Ooh, it's Aliens Rock. Cool. Hello, Haglin. Nice to meet you. Yeah, how about you upgrade my Bramball? And then let's go get some treasure. Well done, steak. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Elite fight. This is going to be a great idea. Tenuous. Tenuous at best. Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Heh, get brambled. Get spinfected. Alright, now I get super brambled. That's not nearly enough brambles, but okay. And then they'll stay there. They'll stay localized, so we have some time to kind of just deal some damage here. Because they're going to stay there and bramble. Oh, wait, they moved. How rude. Might be time to go after some of those other bombs then. I should have waited on this bomb. Oh, well. I guess it's dropping more brambles, so that's cool. Wow, that was incredible. Just a really good shot. Great work, buddy. It's time to go after that R, I think. This is not working out too well. Some damage. Definitely time to hit bombs, though. Yeah, let's just blow everything up. See where that gets me. Oh, the transparency is so good because then I get to debuff everything. That's nice. It would be nice if I got more damage against this idiot, but all in all, this has worked out pretty well compared to how badly it could have gone. So I feel good about this outcome. Reorbanizer and a roundabout. Grumble, grumble. All right, with aliens rock around, I need to get some more targeted attacks. Targeted attacks are going to be really good. So I guess we just get none of these. Spend on an upgrade? Make my targeted attack better? Oh, no! They're both good! How do I make this decision? Transfers are probably one of your favorite status effects in the game. It builds up so slowly, though. Like, I like just being able to get the extra statuses on other people, but it's not a lot of damage. I really like Belusion, though. I really like Belusion, but I think the Overwhammer is better. I think the Overwhammer is actually just a better pick. I think that's true. What's up, Inkling? How's it going? It's sad, but I think the Overwhammer is a better choice. Alright, let's get some money out of here, hopefully. Yeah! Get whammered, my friends. Just got back from the doctor, got medicine for your 3-week illness. It's so incredible. You've just been sick for 3 weeks? That's wild. How do you end up in this situation? Stubborn. All right, fair enough. Attacks everybody? I do like Spinfection. Concentrication. This is so interesting. At least it's a good way to hit an R, although you probably don't get that much damage on it. In addition to Minnie the Moocher and Mood Indigo, top songs of 1931 included 2 different versions of Just a Gigolo. Wow. 1931 was a hell of a year. Cauldron Bubble has to be good, right? It's AoE. I don't need AoE. I need something that'll do a lot of damage. Is Concentrication going to do a lot of damage? Unclear. Unsure. I haven't played with it much. Maybe it's better than I think it is. Well, at the very least, I can upgrade my Bramball. Yeah, can target any enemy is going to be pretty good. Also, projectiles are going to be pretty good. So maybe I stay away from Cauldron Bubble because I'm mostly attacking all enemies anyway. Kinda like that. I want to go right. Nailed it. Oh, I don't think I want more brambles. Maybe I'll take an egg. Now I gotta be careful not to accidentally throw the egg at anybody. All attacks get +0/+1. Okay, not gonna argue with more crit. Crit power. Kind of want to be critting everybody anyway. Rallying Hearts. I mean, I guess. I'll take more treasure, though. More treasure is always nice. Really need more ways to crit people. This is the one that only hits the other things. All right, let's just fire the pebble then. I didn't get the R. That's too bad. But this was always only ever going to hit the R anyway, right? Oh, that's incredible. Incredible and mildly distressing. Well, we didn't get brambles when we need it, so this is gonna hurt. Everybody brace yourselves. Oh, I didn't even hit the refresh. That's terrible. Good dodge, though. Dang. All right, everything's fine, I guess? Everything seems to be fine in ways that I was not expecting. Whoa! That screen shake was incredible. Why did, like, the... I was blown away by the power of that screen shake. Felt like I was taking just as much damage as the Minotaur was. Jeez, I wasn't expecting that. Like, has it always been like that? Am I just, like, weirdly sensitive about it today for some reason? It was a thrill coaster. The 2 dodges were a really big deal. Shout out to Belusion for doing everything I wanted it to. I don't think I buy any of these, though. None of these feel particularly appealing. And I think we need to start saving for this shop, so I think we get nothing here. Every enemy starts with Exploitable is kind of wild. Branch of Ember is amazing. 100% taking Branch of Ember here. Branch of Ember is super good. Alright, so this just needs to go over here to the right. Nailed it. Perfect. Wow, that was really good. Let's pick up enough money for the thing. For not only a relic, but also a removal. That would be fantastic. Blinded and brambled. I guess I brambled them, so they caught some blind with it. And if I blind them, they'll also catch some bramble, which is wild. That's not very good, you know? I want that to be better. One bomb. One bomb isn't sufficiency a bomb. Oh, okay. So Alien's Rock is only like on the level. So if I hit this guy, for example, with a targeted thing, it's not going to hit the bat, which is something I need to be careful about. Okay, good to know. Ah, I killed everybody. Spinny Bank. Multiplies the coins on each unique peg hit by 2x. And deals plus 1x held coin damage. Huh. Huh. I don't think that's the direction I'm going. There is the glass half ball. Such a silly name. Man, the names in this game are something else. But I'm still not buying anything here because we're saving for the shop. $69, nice. I got very little money that fight. Steady scope. Every shot fired has a 2x Belusion % chance to trigger a crit. I'm in. I think I like that better than anything else here. Although there are multiple go for the eye circle in the shop. Oh, those are huge. And it applies blind, which means it applies bramble? Do I pass up a relic in favor for a go for the eye circle? That's a little... That's something. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Kind of want the steady scope, but like these are... You know what? This is such a strong orb. I'm just going to take it. And that's going to really help against the slime too, because I can keep him maybe pinned in place for a little bit. Get blinded, get brambled. And this will bramble, which is pretty good. Stay brambled. Send this bomb in you. Pretty good slime fight so far. Yo, I cannot use this orb for anything. Concentrication is really not doing work. Let's hit this R real quick. Can I make sure I crit with this? I'm not convinced I can make sure I crit with this. I can make sure I hit, though. And continue with the brambling. Save myself some more damage. Yo, free brambles. I'll take it. Okay, that was a lot better. Wow. Like a lot better. Oh, because I crit. Critting is such a huge deal with this Exploitable. Yeah, all right. I get it. I understand what's going on here. Exploitable's doing some real work. Anyway, that was good. Absolutely. Shall we leaf the rest for later, or get the gift that keeps on giving? Electropegnet is fine, but both of these are amazing under the right circumstances. I feel like I'm actually in a pretty good place to take Durable, because I have some orbs that pierce in addition. So if there's like stuff that I really need to get to, I can get to it. Whereas Leaf the Rest for Later feels like a synergy piece that I don't have the synergies for. So I think I'm going to go for Durable, even though Durable sometimes bites you in the butt. But for this run, I feel like we can make it work. Ballista! That's perfect, actually. That is the perfect enemy for me to be facing here. I'm really happy with that. Get bombed. We want to hit this. We want to hit this crit. Is what we want to hit. Get brambled. And now get evasive. We really just want to hit the crit. Okay, so slow down a bit to make sure I get a good crit. It's not very good crit. It was a crit. It was not a good crit. Maybe it's time for bombs? Could be time for bombs. Those were some bombs, as requested. I can't help but notice that... Oh, no. The crit is behind the shield. Oh, atrocious. Oh, it doesn't even count it. Mean. Alright, let's get this crit. Heck yeah. That's some damage. It's still not a lot of damage. Could have done better. Get some of this money, I guess. Since anything I do will probably kill. Dang. Yeah, no, that'll definitely kill. That was a good throw. Double. Nope. Ball lightning, though. I do like ball lightning. What are we doing here? I can choose elite or shop, or I can get elite and shop. How about elite and shop, which means don't buy anything here because I need the money. Since this is a lot of no fights on the way down. No! Alright, into the fire is fine. I'll take that. I was worried. I don't know why I do this to myself. A little bit of greed is fine, right? A little bit of greed never hurt anybody. And inevitably, I end up going, just rocketing out and going the wrong direction. Trio of Mysterious Spirits. I would take the upgrade. I would actually take the Duplicate Bramble, too. This is a delightful orb. The Icicle one is better, I think. Thank you, Mysterious Spirits. Alright, this better be cake. Come on, chef. Come on, Cheflin. Nope, okay. Take a pebble. That was not Cheflin. Alright, let's get some crits. Whee! Good damage. Let's get some crits. What? I don't know why that didn't work, but okay. Yo, big piercing. Delightful. Let's get some money. There's all this money that I want to get, and it's like, I don't know where any of it is. Oh, this is a mini boss. Right. We've got a lot of idiots to go through here. We've got some time. I'm gonna need the concentrication to hit this R, I think. Otherwise it's gonna be forever. Please get that crit. No crit. Okay, well, that's fine. Still get the crit. And not much else. Okay. Is what it is, I suppose. Good bomb. Alright, we have to target you here. And we have to get this refresh before we can do anything else. Alas, no crit. But we really needed that refresh. No crit. Too bad. If this crits, that would be fantastic, but it seems unlikely. So, you know, just go where you're gonna go, I guess. Do your best. And with the exploitable, there's going to be some decent damage. Not quite enough damage, but decent damage. I need this to kill. Alright, we got there. Everything's okay. Definitely feeling like I'm short on healing here, though. So, let's take advantage of that, even though it sucks for further purchases. Ring of Pain, pretty good here. Mental Mantle, fantastic, given that we've got the gift. We'll take my 1 money on the way out. I like Round Guard. I like Fresh Bandana, too. I think I like Round Guard more than I like Fresh Bandana. I'm not sure that's true, actually. I might just like Fresh Bandana. More refreshes are pretty good. What a great pegging. Thank you, Glitter Professor. How you doing, man? Thank you for the bids. There's an L in that word, for the record. Just, you know, I'm sure it was a innocent mistake on your part. How do I pass on Round Guard when reloads take more than a single turn? Reloads do not take more than a single turn. I'm on C10. It's hard to pass on the refreshes, though. The Round Guard is probably still better for me. I just don't like it. I want the refreshes. I'm worried. I have the fear. I have enough ways to get to the refreshes. It's probably okay. It's just dangerous. Oh, I don't want to bramble you. Because then you'll hit me. And I don't want to get hit. Damn it, I brambled him anyway. All right, well, let's make sure I get this crit. We'll see what else happens. Pop. Everybody's gonna cape. Do I go for the refresh? Probably go for the refresh. All right, well, it is what it is. Cool, good kill. Kind of needed that too. Refresh is always your #1 priority? Yeah, it's totally fair. Refreshing is a big deal. Alright, this will probably just kill, all things considered. Yep. Excellent work, everybody. Collator ball damage. I need the healing. I just need some healing. We need some healing. I'm going to take some healing, I think. See if I can get some more of these monies on the way out. Nice. Yes, that is one of the Crucible modifiers, Lunar Waffles, but I am playing the round roll, which is not up to C17. I'm only at C10. Mysterious altar. Oh no. None of these are Pebballs. Terrible news. So it'll get rid of whichever one I offer and upgrade the other one. Concentrication is probably better, but Evasive Manumorphs is providing that illusion that I think I need. So, sorry, Concentrication. This is a lucky chest here. Corn! All right. Problems are solved. Problems have been solved by corn. Dodgy Dagger. Whenever you evade an attack, gain a spin S. That's amazing. That is fantastic news. Shefflin. Let's go Shefflin. That is not Shefflin. I don't need this anymore because I have corn. Run away. Shefflin. Shefflin. Let's go. No. All right, whatever. Upgrade a Pebble, I suppose. Refresh, reloads, refresh. Okay. Yo, the power of durable almost got there. Gift that keeps on giving sometimes gives me extra treasure, eh? I am playing on the hardest unlock difficulty for the class I am playing on. Well, we're in trouble. Good crit, good crit. Getting a lot of healing out of this, though. That's pretty cool. Heals you for each peg it hits. All right, well, there's only going to be one peg that it'll hit. But that's still some healing. Rest in peace, Eggy Peggy. It keeps getting bounced out to the sides. Good dodge, good dodge. There we go. This is good. Although I probably should have aimed for the crit target. That's not what I wanted. Hey, that's pretty much what I wanted. I definitely want this crit. Looks like we're not getting that crit. All right, now I want the refresh. We're not in the best of places to get the refresh, unfortunately. Damn it. How come no dodge? Terrible news. Oh, I got the refresh on the reload. Great. Great. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. Still haven't hit the refresh, but you know what? Whatever. It's probably going to work out. As long as we can get some more crits. Like, crits are kind of the biggest deal right now. Would be great if this crit. Big crits. Alright, yeah, there's no way I am getting hit by that. Belusion has saved me. Oh, that's poor. That could have been better. Could also have been better. We've got some blind on this bad boy, too. This is working out pretty well. And the crits are huge. Thank you, exploitable. All right, that was well handled. Yeah, maybe I should skip to get the reload refresh. Like, there's some healing there too, right? With the meat. So, that's not bad. Yo, the ball lightning came back. The return of ball lightning. Thank you. Spheridae? It's probably Spheridae. I will take second boss squirrels. Kinetic meteorite is kind of hilarious. But squirrel's also very good. Let's hit more things. Sappers. All right. There goes squirrels. Get on out there. No crit, though. Terrible news. Don't get brambled, idiot. Where's the crit? All the way down there? Crit anyway. Good news. Think I can get the refresh? Yeah, perfect. Squirrels are still brambled. What the heck is happening to this poor idiot? My sympathies, little guy. Sometimes you just get brambles, you know? Sometimes you get the brambles, and sometimes the brambles get you. Well, that's an absurd amount of damage. Ah, I could grab the concentrication again. I will just continue upgrading what I have. And away we go! Treasure? Like treasure. Do I want to duplicate all orbs? I could duplicate all orbs, but then I am that much further away from a reload, and I kind of like my reloads, so I guess I will duplicate a random orb. At least it was the Bramble. Bramble's a good duplicate. No! Why? It's so difficult! How do you navigate anything? I guess smash the statue? I don't want the golden orb. And I don't care about upgrades here, apparently. Give me the money. Alright, now I don't care where I go. Eventually I want to get down here. Or maybe not, actually. No, yeah, this is correct. Yeah, I want to get down here. But until then, give me some money. Or not. A little bit of money. Thank you. Yeah, we need to go left from here in order for this to do the thing. Well, you're extremely dead. Well, that's nuts. Another maneuver orb? I could take another maneuver orb here. I'm not opposed to it. This is the one whenever you evade, gain spin S. So we just need more Belusion and more blind. But we don't really have anything crit related. The closest we have to anything crit related is the claw. which is our crits are very slightly better. I'm not opposed to another maneuver, but like more Belusion seems like a good call here. But I also don't know that I want too many more things in my deck just in general. So maybe I just save my money? Am I even seeing a shop? Not if I get the route I want to take. I guess I could take the shop instead of the elite on this left path. That's not too bad either. Okay, so I am seeing a shop. I just need to go left here. So let's just go left here. I did it. I did the thing. Yes, again, assuming that I have any control over where I go, right? Which is by no means a guarantee. Crunch. Woof. Mildly less crunch. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I mean, I wanted the but still not what I wanted. Take the one that has a chance of killing the thing that can actually hurt me. Rough. There we go. Whew. That is, in fact, massive damage on crit. I don't have reliable crits, though. If I had more reliable crits, I might just buy this. I might just buy this anyway, actually. I tried. Attempts were made. Turns out I don't have any control over what happens. Zero control. It's true. This is standard information. Everybody knew that this was going to occur. Get brambled, little guy. I guess continue getting brambled. More brambles for everybody. Crit! Or don't. I guess that's cool too. Crunch. Slow this down so I can guarantee the crit on this lightning ball. There we go. Oh my god, that's so much damage. What the hell? Good lightning. Hey, I got a card. I got a Bad Eye card. It's exciting. Alright, so now where am I going? Well, this route is fairly clear, and no matter where I go, I have the exact same chances of getting there. Upgrade unnecessary. Continue. That's fire. That's still fire. That is also fire. There we go. Finally found the not fire. Uh-oh. It's cursed Peglin. I think I require removal. Less than thrilled with the price. Thank you, Cursed Peglin, for your support in these trying times. This is better than this. So if I don't have any control over where I'm going, this is the direction I want to go. Decoy orb. Sure. But I do have control over where I'm going. We're just going this way. right? Yeah, we're just going this way. Deal 2x damage when your health is below 25%. That's never happening. If I apply blind 4, this means that every shot I take will bramble. So we're taking that. This is very late to the party, but is very good. And I do have time to upgrade stuff. So we could take something like Nimball and try and upgrade it over time. Or we could remove the last pebble. I think I like this better. Oh, I can still take it. I'm in. Oh, it's the small guy. All right, well, find me a crit, please. Doing very little damage right now. I'm gonna make sure I hit the crit and the refresh here. Yeah, dealing no damage here kind of sucks. Spending a lot of time dealing not very much damage. Look at all that blind. Why isn't this working yet? Jeez. Starting to get some damage. So much health on that. Jeez. Pumpkin Pie or Spinception. This is wild. I will take Spinfection goes up instead of down. This is just an absolutely incredible find. I love Pumpkin Pie, but holy hell, this is going to be so much damage. $50 blind and 50 dodge, the equivalent of 100 dodge? No, it's closer to 75. But also dodge is half. Oh, no, dodge is not half. Dodge is its value. But yeah, it's two separate rolls. That's really not what I was looking for. Good bramble though. In fact, every shot will bramble. So there's literally no chance that my enemy can hurt me. It is, in fact, impossible for me to take damage in this fight. So that's cool. What's up, Tom Ray James? How's it going? I'm out here bullying mini-bosses. Not even mini-bosses, this is a regular boss. That's fire. Listen, I didn't come here to go to the fire, all right? Could manage a clean whiff. It is possible that I throw an orb that deals no damage and therefore misses, but seems unlikely. Here we duplicate the maneuver orb or the ball lightning, honestly. Either of them are great duplicates. Probably the maneuver orb, though. I'm looking for more illusion. I'm not going to get it against this boss otherwise. Being sicky? Bummer. I don't want any of this. All right, well, I'll take the max HP hit instead of taking 16 damage because I am low on HP. And that's actually kind of scary here. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Oh, get that crit. Yes. Go, go, gadget, millions of damage. That was not as good as I wanted it to be. Good brambles, though. Maybe I'll skip the brambles and just go straight for the eyes. Since that at least pierces. This whole, like, this thing here sucks. Alright, good. Now we're on the right side. Please stay over there. I wonder where my crit is. That could be it. Yes! Yes! Good crit. Overwhammer doing real work here. Let's be honest. Overwhammer was a great pick. Nice refresh, too. Influenza sucks. Agreed. Agreed. Well, hopefully you'll feel better soon. And in the meantime, allow me to provide some modicum of entertainment. Do my best over here. Good dodge. Let's more dodge. How about more dodge? More dodge sounds delightful. At some point I'm gonna have to deal with this idiot. But maybe not soon. Maybe soon. That was a bomb. More bomb? Alright. Color me scared. Let's see if we can get you out of here. Yup, that'll do it. A bit of a waste. But at the same time, things are going a-okay so far. Good squirrels. Oh my god, the squirrels are kicking so much butt. Loving them squirrels. There's that crit. It's over. It's not over? You only have 3 exploitable on you? How did that happen? Alright, this is probably over. Yep, there it is. Nice. Nice. Got him. I didn't get any of the new relics, though. I was hoping I'd pick up some of the new relics here. Too bad. Well, shall we try again? There are 2 rare relics on the round roll that we haven't seen yet. And 1 common relic on the Paladin. Guess we'll just have to play again. I know, right? What a bummer. I feel like the round rule has more appeal in terms of play style. Like, the debuff stuff is very fun. The crit stuff is very sexy. And the Paladin is just kind of like overpowering. It's like the Ironclad versus the Silent. Like, the Ironclad does cool stuff, but the Silent is just way sexier. But the Paladin is a common relic I haven't seen, and the round roll has 2 rare relics I haven't seen. So it's like, I gotta play them both at some point. I guess since I just played the round roll, we'll go for a Paladin run. We can do Paladin first. Silent is sexy. I'm saying, Basic Blade actually very good for the Paladin. It's not muscle, but it does play well with muscle. So I guess we'll do that. Slime. Danger. Slime is danger. Cool. And that should get rid of the flower. Get out of here. All right, now let's work on the rest of the money. And if I accidentally bomb them, then so be it. Just like that. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. Oh, I was hoping I would get the loot. That works. Take those. Swarb! Wow. Swarb is so big. All right, where am I going? There's a shop over here. If I take the shop, I can't get the treasure, but I can get the elite. I haven't actually been keeping an eye on it, But I'm sure when anything happens with it, I will be informed. And I will probably be playing it on release. If I go for this elite, though, I can't get this elite. Jeez. What a mess. Ha! What a terrible board. Well, if I'm going for this shop, I'm probably not going for this shop. So we'll go for either this chest or this elite. If I go for the chest instead of the shop and the elite, I can then get this elite and the shop. So I can get 3 things. I don't think there's any way to get 4 things is the problem, right? It's 1, 2, and then one of these 2 is 3. Or I go for the chest, and then I can make it over to here, and then I have chest, elite, shop. Chest, elite, shop seems like what I'm going for regardless. So maybe I'll go left side so that I get shop later instead of shop earlier. Yeah, I'm on board. That gives me a little bit of time to buy some orbs and hopefully gear up a little bit. Although Baladin is really relic driven. Maybe I want the shop earlier so I can find some relics. Yeah, I think I want the shop earlier so I can at least try and focus in on a strategy. So let's go for this shop. We're not going to buy anything till we get there. Sorry, Swarb, you're amazing, but I don't have that kind of money. And we'll see whether or not we can pick up something run defining. And hopefully that'll carry us. Strategy! Again, all of this strategy is dependent on actually being able to control which direction I go. So, you know, my, all of this could very well be for naught. But at least I have ideas, right? At least if things go well, I'll have a good backing for it. I'll be taking advantage of things appropriately. Ding. More money, please. Ding. Good shot, good shot. Yep. Correct amount of money. This is another one of those maps that's like hard to get good money out of. Our goal is 80. We can get at least 80 money, which it looks like we're gonna hit with no problem. Then I'm good. Because then I have a relic and a removal. But if I can get to 100, that's even better. 100 is going to be a little harder to hit, but is doable. Alright, I have lit a bomb. The question is, can I take advantage of said bomb? Alright, well then let's just hit this bomb and call that good. Please, buddy. Everything about this sucks. Alright, let's hit that bomb? Maybe? Unclear if I'm going to hit the bomb. Oh! Rude! That's a lot of damage I'm taking here. And it's over. 2 money off. Can I get 2 money on the way out to the shop? I can get 1 money out on the way to the shop. Two money. I did it. I did it. Exactly what I wanted. It all came together. It worked out perfectly. Training tabard is wild. Cookie is here also. Okay, well, I'll just do all of that. Okay, now we just need to get some ball work. It's all coming together. Oh, it's a fight. Isn't that just fantastic? It's unfortunately an early bomb. That's good. That's delightful. The R is this way, so let's start aiming for the R. See how many shots it takes before I get through this wall of pegs in order to hit a refresh. Terrible location for the refresh, my god. I'm just gonna toss this over here and hope that I get some actual damage out of it. Nope, too much to ask for. My bad, sorry. Rude. Still didn't hit the refresh. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Alright, whatever. Just get me out of here. Save me. So much damage. Oh no. Protect Orb is not where I want to be. I feel like I should buy something here. But none of this is good. So we'll just heal. And hope I survive this elite fight. And if I don't survive this elite fight, that is going to have to be okay. Oh no. This is pretty over, actually. This is not good odds. Can I get these bombs now is the real question. It's looking more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, that's good. And then we bomb again. And then we try and get the refresh. Or maybe we hit the refresh here? No, that would have been too much to ask for. Yeah, understandable. Uh-oh. Oh no. Terrible. That's better. Still didn't hit the refresh though. Oh, we're never hitting this. This is actually just over. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. What is that? Such garbage. All right. Well, hopefully this is enough. Nope, we're dead. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Refresh positioning is really the worst thing in this game. Like, there's a lot of luck in this game, and refresh positioning is 100% the worst part. Like, navigation, whatever. If I could just choose where the refresh was positioned, I would win every run. Whenever an effect causes you to gain muscle, gain 2 ball work. I'm in. Synergy. Time to leverage my synergy. Hopefully I can find some more synergy to leverage. Record profits would also be okay. This is not record profits. This is average. Ah, there's the bomb. It's over. Not enough money for anything. All right, well, do what you can with what you have. And if what you have is not a lot, then what you have is not a lot. This is actually really interesting. There's no path that gets me 3 of these. So I can get any 2 I want, which probably means I go chest, chest. Yeah. We'll go chest, chest. Then we can get elite shop down here. Again, assuming I have any control over my own fate. What is this? Bastion reaction. After losing health from self-damage, gain bulwark equal to 2x health lost. Is that the thing I'm missing? It might be. Start with muscle or round guard. How do you choose these? How do you choose between any of these? All of these are good. All of these are effective. I think I want round guard. Insofar as I am capable of making any decisions, I think I would choose round guard. However, I will take Spiral Slayer. You know, given how consistent that's been, I wonder if maybe I should have just been trying to do that but the other direction. Nice. 2 bomb first turn against this pack is pretty good. All right, let's get some money. Let's make some cash. Nice. Well, I hit 50, which was my criteria. Let's bomb you. This is good enough. All right, well, since I can't get both of these treasures, I guess it's shop. It could be shop treasure if I feel like I have that much control over my own fate. Shop elite's not the worst. Could be better. Let's see what we get in the shop. We'll make a decision based on that. Bunch of generic stuff. Refresher course is neat. Refresh on reload. Nothing that really plays in with what I already have, right? No muscle or bulwark stuff. And I don't already have any refresh stuff to really start, you know, getting that going. I guess this is kind of muscle. Sometimes. This is sometimes muscle, which is maybe better than any of my other options. Sure. Super boots are nice. The refresh shield is nice, but this altogether does not feel like it is quality elite killing gear. So I think maybe we move on and just take the treasure chest instead. We attempt to retain enough control over our own fate to go get this treasure chest. Fingers crossed. Bomb. Oh, it only hit 1. Too bad. Really? Come on, man. Nice. All right, everybody's dead. Great news. Or bust. Or bust is pretty good. Grant me the muscle. I am here to get muscular. Relatively confident I can go out to the left side here if I want to. Yeah, I'll take the brambles. Brambles are just too good. Yo, level 3? What a gift. Bramble's not very good against the mole, so we might have to be a little bit more careful about what we're doing here. House of Slime, sure. And then we gotta go for the elite fight. We gotta hope that this comes together into something that is real. Not really. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but we could take this fight at least. Oh, it's this bad boy again. No! Gotta get into the center and get the bombs! I'm so bad at this. Alright, this maybe does something. Yeah, 1 bombs. Attempts at 2 bombs? That hit an R. It's not nothing. Wow. Alright, that didn't go where I expected it to, but I'll take it. If this hits bombs, that would be fantastic. I don't know how to make it do that. Oh! Huh! Yeah, level 3 has overflow. Heck yeah, that was great. It's an unfortunate crit, actually. You know, work with what you got. Another unfortunate crit? Please stop critting. Please stop critting! Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, that worked out pretty well, actually. Not opposed to how that went. Do any of these speak to me? Deals 5 unblockable self-damage. I have no healing. How much self-damage do I want in this game? Inferno was actually probably pretty good for me. I do need some big hitters for this mole. Targets... Okay, can target any enemy is probably worth grabbing here, honestly. Despite it being a ton of self-damage. I'd rather have the multi-ball over the random, difficult-to-manipulate Pierce. Let's take the fight for more money. Let's take the fight for more money. Or not, that's cool too. Wow. Incredible. Ended up being a fight. I don't know that it ended up being more money, but it ended up being a fight. Duplication station did the thing. Thank you. Pretty good. Dang. Orb, no thank you. Bucklorb, maybe. We don't have the feedback loop yet of the training thing. So ball work does not gain me muscle. But I do want ball work. Do I have a shop coming? I do have a shop coming. Damn it. I kind of just want to start upgrading. Because, like, the stuff that I have is pretty good. Alright. And then I have to save money. And it doesn't matter where I go, so let's see if I can get bounce, bounce, bounce. Honestly, if I just go straight into the fire, that's fine. I have ball work to spare. And if I spend, you know, 5 ball work for a money, like, that's a good deal. Can't help but notice that none of those bombs went off. Maybe this will work. Nope. Extremely bad at hitting the bombs. Alright, duplication station, do the thing. Save me from a bombless existence. Or just kill everybody. That's cool too. I can work with that. Balestra? It is a source of muscle. I can't spend money. I want to get relics. Got no money this shop. All right, yeah, into the fire. Yep, that's great. At least I know it's probably not going to bounce me in the other direction. I think it's completely covered. Cookie? Nothing else really speaks to me here, so yeah, cookie. Cookie up. So, this is actually looking like a great Leaf It for Later setup. If we could get there, that would be fantastic. That does require winning this fight, so, you know, some steps to accomplish first. Hit the R, hit the R, hit the R! Yes! Good R. Now I have this huge orblation. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what was that? I didn't realize it was lightning from heaven. Holy crap, I didn't know Zeus was on my team. That's great news. That could have been better. Can we hit a bomb, you think? We're capable of hitting bombs? Looks like we're capable of hitting bombs. Would like to refresh here. But okay. Not is also... Oh, I do not want to bramble you, because then you just keep hitting me. But maybe I kill you. I guess if I kill you, this is worth it. Whether or not I... Yeah, low enough health, this is probably fine. 17. Yeah, I think we got this one. Heck yeah. Get wrecked. Get some upgrades? Let's get some upgrades. Well, this is not what I was looking for. Sealed Conviction's kind of nice. Balance isn't muscle, but it plays similarly, but it doesn't have the synergy effects. Heavy Hand, we're not doing activating things. But I guess it means it double activates refresh. This is just a lot of power, though. Maybe I'll just take a lot of power. Ballista. Alright, we really need some ball work. Like to hit every refresh possible. Nice. Good refresh. So any additional sources of refresh are definitely things that I want to aim for. Oh no, what a hit. Lightning from heaven. My god. That's very cool. I'd never seen that animation before. I guess I must have purchased this before. It didn't have an exclamation mark, but I don't think I've ever seen that animation before. That's neat. Bucklorb? Did say I wanted some more bulwark. Ooh. 2 on the left, none on the right. I guess my decision here is fairly easy. Again, assuming I have control over where I am going. Thinking about this Bucklorb. No shops? Shops at the very end. We got time. Oh. Oh, what the hell? All right. Man, this House of Slime thing, I think, is punishing me more than it's helping me. Good oh, that was a crit, not a refresh. That did kill everything, though, so that's cool. Nice. There's the refresh I was looking for. Crunch. Swarp? Big swarp? Maybe not buy more things, honestly. My deck is full right now. Not a fan. Yeah, I don't like this one. This is gonna hurt. This is going to be unfortunate. Alright, well, do your best. So now you can aim for the bombs. Yeah! Bomb them! Hit him with the big boys. Alright, you know how I said maybe House of Slime not good? Seeing that, House of Slime clearly good. Happy to continue using House of Slime. Multi-ball. Only got one of the bombs, though. Love it, love it. Maybe I could even hit the refresh here. That would be fantastic news. Okay, or we could do nothing at all. That's cool, too. We take those if we have to. Crunch. So satisfying. God, Overflow is so satisfying. What a great mechanic. Bully Ball? Poltergeist? Am I buying anything? Maybe I'm just upgrading. Where do I want to go? Left gets me 1 question mark. Right gets me 2 fights. Okay, well, 2 fights it is. Let's go. Uh-oh. Big boys. No bombs? Alright, well, it is what it is. Poltergeist is good. You are correct for liking Poltergeist. Finally got one of the bombs. Fortunately, not a lot of damage out of it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the refreshes here either, which is a little... Let's see if I can... There. Aww. Aww. That was weak. Got the refresh, though, so that's good. Yeah, can't attack if you're brambled, can ya? Nice. Every time, like exactly the same arc. So miserable. That was better. 1. 1? Gotta hit that bomb. Okay, or don't. That's cool too. Taking actual damage now? Unacceptable. Refreshes when fired and converts extra refresh. Okay, we need the extra refreshes. This is an extra refreshes kind of build. Take a few of those as they offer themselves. Money? You know, the one time I'm out of armor is not really a good time to be sending me into the fire. Nice. Look at all that armor. Beautiful. Yeah, this was a good throw. Gotta say, pretty impressed with those results. Crunch. Get crunched, sir. Oh, nice. Kind of surprised I hit that, honestly. Additional crunching. Oh, this doesn't activate refreshes. It just makes more refreshes. Interesting. All right. Well, be that as it may. If you're up to hitting some more refreshes, we got some refreshes on the board for you. More refreshes? We got some cookie value to make up. Or not. Forbification. Thinking about this one. This requires artifacts I haven't seen, though. So it's maybe a little greedy to pick this up now. Maybe I start hanging on to my money? Because we want to go through not a lot of more money generation here. Damage equal to 5x your remaining bulwark. Okay, yeah, sure. Take it. At least I have some control over what I'm getting. Ooh. No, we'll just remove an orb. That's cool. I'm really tempted. I'm always tempted by Ouroboros, but I feel like my orbs are kind of doing what they're supposed to right now. Do I think I can handle Ouroboros? I don't think I can handle Ouroboros there. I don't think yeah. I'm not gonna say it's late for Ouroboros, because with the right, like, with a good the thing about Ouroboros is it needs relic support, and right now I am getting some of my support and some of my enabling from utility orbs. And without those, I'm a lot less strong and I have a lot less longevity. So there are definitely builds where I would absolutely take Ouroboros at this point. But because I am relying on getting bulwark and getting refreshes from my orbs rather than my relics, I can't afford to lose all of the orbs. So I don't feel like it's late for Ouroboros, but my build isn't strong enough to take Ouroboros. Which is a difference. I hope I go where I wanted to. Narrow. Bomb. Yeah, let's get this guy dead. That sounds great. Let's kill an archer. Never gets old. I extremely want that refresh here. It's a good time for a refresh. Good bramble. Ah, almost at the R. Nice. There's more interesting stuff over here, I think, unfortunately. It doesn't matter if I crit, but it means I can't... I mean, there's stuff on both sides, so it's kind of... Let's get some more refreshes out there, shall we? Would be nice. Slow damage here. But maybe it'll get where I want it to get to eventually. Woof. Late refresh. All those refreshes I'm not going to get to take advantage of anymore. Time for some healing, actually. I hate to do this because I'm walking straight into the shop after this, but this is low. 2 balance on every reload. This is a lot of balance. Because we're also getting additional balance off of this every reload. So if I reload, man, okay, I should have thought of that. The fact that I have Sealed Conviction is a good reason to take Ouroboros. That actually feels like it would have been really good. I would have been hitting so hard. Because I could just first turn Oh, I can't discard. I can't discard. Damn it. But getting to my reload quicker would have actually been kind of amazing. But the fact that I have so many orbs right now means I'm not hitting reloads very often, so I think I'll take the ring. Okay, left side, here we go. What the hell was that? Unbelievable. Why do I play this game? This game is terrible. Short fuse? Love short fuse. Every reload grants muscle? My god. I'm just like... So many great synergies on reloads. Yeah, no, I'll take it. See if I can ever find some reloads. Find some bombs too while I'm out here. Nice. Oh, I need to level up this sphere. God, I have so many upgrades I need to do. Nice. That clears. Yep. Get dead. That was pretty miserable. Can I find some money on my way out, I guess is the question. Sure. 1 money. Man, that's so sad to have missed all that. Bonk. Powerful confusion. Big hits. Slowing this down because I want to watch the animation. Alright, cool. Finally get the refresh. Jesus. It's been a while. Alright, I ended up in a good place. Crunch. Nice, good refresh. Very good refresh. That was a really good multi-shot, actually. This is a good orb to multi. Because I need the extra bulwark. That was pretty weak. Man, this blade of armor is working out really well for my opponent. Would really like to be able to do some damage to the central guy instead of having all my damage eaten up by goddamn janitors. Not being able to discard is pretty unfortunate. Well, I lived through that, which is great. How did... Man, so did all of my opponent's stuff. Terrible news. Oh, this is good. Well, it was better before the crit, but it's still good enough. Whew, scary. What does this do at level 3? Refreshes when fired, convert every 6 hit. Not that much better. Durable? Less refreshes? I think this is the exact opposite of what we want. Defresh? Also less refreshes? Again, the exact opposite of what we want. No Leaf It for later. Leaf It for later would have been exactly what I wanted. I guess instead we have to go durable. And that'll hopefully be okay. Uh-oh, it's mushrooms. Man, I have no AoE. This is kind of troubling. I have a little bit of Pierce, I guess. So it's not like I'm entirely dead in the water, but definitely feels like we could be doing more. Nice. Oh, I need to find a refresh. Bzzzt. More upgrades? Ball lightning? With enough muscle, ball lightning is amazing, actually. So yeah, sure. Good thing I am generating enough muscle. There's money in here. Let's go get the money. All the pegs that I never touched because durable. There we go. Alright, I don't know where this is going, but hopefully it's good. Not bad. Playing on fast mode makes you feel nervous. I can't play on slow anymore. Fast has ruined me. Like, it's just like it's waiting so long for anything to happen. Crunch. How much damage is this dealing? Wait a second. 5 extra remaining bulwark. Damn. Get that refresh, son. All about refreshes. Crunch. I don't think we need another ball lightning, do we? Might. Kind of don't want to buy more orbs. And I just don't want to buy more orbs. All right, where am I going? I'm going right so I can make sure I hit one of these 2 chests. That sounds delightful. Shoo. Waterfall, heck yeah. Strong monster. It's fine. It's A-okay. Oh. It's headstands guy. The Turned Mutant. Durable is actually pretty good on this fight. I'm pretty happy to see this. Like, pretty happy to have durable on this fight. Because, like, you don't get a lot of peg hits. Finally got through all of my bullet. Garrett. Am I going for the shop? What do I want to do? Let's see. This one is most appealing. This one has most relics. So we want to head to either this chest or this chest. So I could go either way if I want the shop versus if I want an elite. It's just a matter of who I want to fight. I think I'd rather hit the shop than an elite, so let's save my money here. Whenever you lose your last bulwark, gain a balance. I'm on board. The hedge? Man. I guess. As long as I can avoid critting, it's great. Yo, gunpowder? Everyday gunpowder. Oh, Bellank's. Bellank's also so good. And renewed vigor. Yeah, all this stuff that, like, I wish I had seen forever ago. But how can I turn down gunpowder? I think the answer is I can't. I cannot turn down gunpowder. Now I want... I kind of don't want the fights, do I? I bet there's still some good stuff, but, like, I'm not super interested in buying more orbs or upgrading my existing orbs. So maybe just go for the question marks to see if we get something cool out of them. Again, assuming I have any control over my fate. Which, questionable. Oh, absolutely. Heck yeah. Do I care where I go, left or right? No, it doesn't matter. Cool. The Forge! I literally have no discards, so the smithing hammer does actual nothing for me. All I want to upgrade is pebbles, so I guess I'll just scoop up the Forge. And ideally, I go right here, but it actually doesn't matter. Looks like I got what I wanted. Hell yeah. Some really cool defensive tricks. All right, left we go here. I'm not going to risk it here, but I am going to play with this chest. See if maybe I can get... Whenever you gain muscle, gain an additional. Absolutely. Heck yeah! Grinding Monstera. That's neat. A lot late to the party, but thank you anyway. Oh, it's this one. I was hoping it would be the invisible monsters fight. That's a really cool one. Nice. Well, that moved really quickly. I'm not creating. Yeah, this is very late to the party, whereas Refreshing Punch is always good. Ooh, Catch a Ride actually has potential. I don't want the pebbles, but if I can get an elite out of this, it's worth it. Nothing happened. All right, great. This is gonna suck. This I'm just not good at. This is like, my kit does not do well against this fight. On the other hand, Durable does do pretty well against this fight. So there's that. Nice. Late Boldorb? How do I feel about late Boldorb? I'm in. Alright, we're just never gonna get a reload. No problem. This is so chaotic. Oh, that fight with the bumpers is wild. Forest boss? Absolutely. Every day of my life we enter the tear. Sorry, buddy. You had no idea what you were up against. Beautiful. Upgrade pebbles? I don't think I upgrade pebbles. I heal. That seems reasonable. Pie or sash? Probably pie. Pie seems potentially very good. Pie's over there. All right, well, let's see if we can go after that side. No idea what I am up against, but let's shoot some minions while we're at it. You're just gonna launch every single bomb here. No overwhammer, unfortunately. All right. Got some extra bulwark out of it. Excellent. Oh my god, this is so much damage. Why is this so much damage? What the hell is happening here? And it's all wasted against the goddamn minion. How did this number get so big? What did I do? What did I do? I guess it's like the tabard and the training weight. What else is getting reload? What am I doing? How is this happening? How did I arrive at this point? Wow, miserable. Really like to hit that refresh. That is no longer there. Too bad. Alright, well that was an appropriate amount of damage. You know, if Tactical Treat could just put the refresh where I could actually hit it, that would be great. I would be into that. Thank you. God, that took so long. At least now I'm gonna get some decent damage out of this shot. Finally, a real hit. Suddenly more cherry bombs have shown up. Great. One more of those and this is actually just over, right? Two more. Or a big enough Bramball. If this is big enough, this works also. I think this is going to be big enough. This is looking pretty big. Also cherry bombs. We did it. Success. Giant pile of relics. Worked out pretty well. A lot of stuff that, like, didn't really do anything, but it all came together at the end. Jeez, I still don't know how I got that much muscle, but, you know, great. Love it. Giant pile of not new relics. Correct. Didn't even see the relic that would have been the new one that I could have taken. Alas. So, quick jaunt through the encyclopedia. Have we unlocked anything new? Did we get there on any of these? Got to 500. Slime drops are born with an innate knowledge of how to defend themselves with their slime, but have to learn how to use a sword. Green slime drops in particular are less partial to battle than other slime drops, and would rather play catch by passing their slime blobs. Oh, pacifist slimes. Kind of. They know how to bop you, but not how to sword. Slime drops acquire their swords and absorb the knowledge of how to wield them from devouring stray knights that venture too far into the forest. Ooh. Is there a seed that makes all the tiles a chest? I don't know. I'm not sure what the generation rules are. Probably not all the tiles, but I imagine there's more tiles rather than less tiles on some seeds. Minnie! I need more info! I've got to know Minnie's backstory. Scholars are fascinated by the unlikely symbiotic relationship that has developed between the forest moles and the euphorbia plants. It's one of the few documented cases of intentional cultivation among all of the creatures of Radia. Neat. Alright, and then a bunch of enemies I didn't fight and or didn't get enough research for. Yeah, I think there's probably still not anything in Act 2 or 3 that I have. Oh! Never mind. Apparently you run into these? Oh, okay. These only show up in like a couple of fights, but that's a lot of points for defeating them, so that's nice. Mulching crystals into the soil of these plants was a fascinating advancement in the field of pegriculture. Pegriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, pegriculture. How do I feel about the new painter boss? I've never beaten it, is how I feel about the new painter boss. Their domestication is impressive, though the knights who tend to them also tend to go missing somewhat frequently. I love that. This is good. This is good content. Nope. Height Knight. Unbelievable, some of these names. Ballista Militia. Killed a lot of janitors today. That's sure a thing that happened. Yep. 0 out of 100. Never killed it. I haven't quite figured out how to fight it, honestly. There's some amount of, like, you need to kill the portraits early versus you need to get damage on the boss. And if you kill the portraits late, they'll release a bunch of spinfection. And I suspect you just ignore the portraits. Like, that's how you fight her. But that sucks. And I'm not sure that the layout of the tiles, the pegs, really lends itself well to having all of the pegs not be breakable. Like, that also sucks. 249. Oh, the card is a big jump. Yeah, okay. Fought some more sapper minions, yeah. That is the thing that happened today. Night. Great. Yeah, and with too much AoE, that's actually a downside, right? Because then you keep popping them and getting more spinfection on you. Which feels like that's dangerous. I want to fight the invisible minions and invisible mini-bosses more often. These are cool encounters. Turnt Knight. It's really a shame that it's not turnt with a T instead of an ED. 2 more Super Sapper kills. Alright. Good progress, good progress. Did it where you dealt damage every time you refreshed and you just refreshed the painting to death? That's cool. That's very cool. How did you survive all of the spinfection on you? Like, I feel like if you kill the paintings too often, I haven't figured out the exact mechanics of it, so I don't know that it necessarily works the way I think it does, but I feel like if you kill the paintings too often, you end up with a bunch of spinfection on you, and then you just have a timer. Like, you only have so many turns you can live. It's a bunch of extra damage. 6 or 7 damage a turn. I don't know, maybe I just always have slow build, so I just don't have the damage to get through it. But she's got a ton of HP, too, the main boss. Ton of HP. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't figured out a way to kill her. Maybe once I figured out how the fight works, I'll feel a little better about it, but as it stands, it's real rough. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight.